We all hear the saying, you go where you look or you go where you aim, and that's accurate. If you think about the riding that you do right now, everything's more or less in front of you, okay? And so your field of view and your comfort zone with head movement more or less revolves around a 90 left, 45 straight ahead, 45 right, 90 right. This area right here is essentially where we live when we're riding our motorcycles. And it makes sense because we have speed, we have momentum, say a canyon ride or even city riding, we're making 90-degree lefts. That's about where we go, that's about where we look. It all makes sense. The police thing is a little bit different. We live in these tight spaces with these big, heavy bikes. So, for example, I want to go that way, right? I'm gonna make a U-turn. What I wanna do is I wanna turn the bike around immediately. Well, in order for that to happen, yes, the bike's pointed that direction, but in short order, I'm going that way. So if we're going to go where we aim or go where we look, well, where do we want to look? If we're trying to turn around really, really tight and short, well, we want to look that way, right? So now I'm going to turn around. I'm going to be looking back there. I'm going to be looking all the way behind me, which is a very unusual way to ride a motorcycle. Here's the thing. It's not magic that you turning your head all by itself makes the motorcycle turn tight. Can I keep my head a nice straight ahead with my experience and execute a nice tight full lock turn? Yes, I can. But you have to understand it falls in line with the same logic. It's the same reason you see somebody target fixate and fly off the road when their motorcycle easily could have added a little bit more lean angle and completed a turn around a canyon road. Why'd they go off the road? Well, it's because that's where they look. They target fixated. So think about it like that. We're not saying I have to turn my head and it magically makes the bike turn tighter, but if the bike goes where I look or goes where I aim, I want to aim back that way because that's what we're trying to accomplish. Full lock, boom. The bike's going to turn as tight as it can. I need to get my head around, okay? So this is something I can practice right here. Turn around. Just sit on your motorcycle and practice, because the one thing you'll notice, it's weird at first. Why in the heck are you turning all the way around? It's like, ugh, it's crazy, right? Do you do it when you back up? Well, if you use the mirrors, no, but what's the way we learn to back up traditionally? Get our arm over the shoulder of the seat and turn our head around. Why? Well, because we want to go that way. It's the same logic, right? The car doesn't magically back up well because you turned your head, but now you can get going where you're looking, and that's what kind of puts this all together.